Hello and welcome back again to my channel. Today we're going to remove the rails here. I have some rust underneath it. Let's begin with removing the rails and see how many rust is underneath it. So thank you for watching. So at first we will remove the old rubber. I just want to keep this corner here in paint, so I will first of all I will take some duct tape. Okay, here we go. Okay. Let's try to take out. So I don't use the old one anymore, so I can bend it. And I use an old knife to lay it under, so I don't scratch that paint or bent metal. Let's see how we take that off already. Okay. So as you can see, it's really pressed in and it breaks off, so I have to open up that gap. If you have lucky, you can pull it out fully, but I guess it will break. And I'm very lucky now, so it doesn't break for the moment. So this rubber is good, but this one is broken. That's from the outside here to close the lid, and that has to be renewed. Rusty? No, but it's all underneath it, so it's here, very rusty underneath it, and it pulls up. So we need that removed. Okay, let's try to remove this. A lot of rust underneath it, so I'm happy that I do this. So I started with this one, and the rail is off a little bit, and look how much rust there's underneath it. So before it was like that, so you see just a little bit rust, but when it's removed you have this. So I don't want that anymore, so yeah. The rest I will speed up, and I will show you in a few. For you in a few, for me in maybe an hour, how bad it is. Okay, here we go. So as you can see, just go from here, tap the one side off, and on the other side, you tap the other one. Here it is. As you can see, it's still holding on here. Yep, there it is. The jumpy rail. So, on the outside, everything looks clean. But underneath it, yeah, it's rusty. I guess it's doable. So now I will grind it all down, all the spot welds, and then clean it up with a wire brush. But not just a wire brush. I have a nylon one and it's worked very fine. So let me take my grinder and let grind it clean. Okay, this is nylon one, wire brush, so it's from Bosch. Don't know if you can see the number, EN1083.2. There is still rust in there. Let's see if we can remove it with this one. I will put some zinc spray on so it will not rust again overnight. It's very moisty here now for the moment. Okay, this is the next day and the other side is done already. I took it off, cleaned it all up, made sure that there's no rust anymore, and now we're going to the other side. This one will be a little bit more rusty, but we will see if it's off, how bad it is. Now I'm going to take out that old rubber. So we just pry that open. Let's see if I can take that out already. Yep. Nope. It's fighting here. But it must come out. Yes. As you can see, I cut it a little bit farther that way, so it's cutting very easily on the other side. As you can see, I'm going over the welding point, and then it's off. There it is, all rusty. Yeah. So this is cleaned up very nicely. Now I'm going to take that rust out and see how bad it is. There's a lot of pitting here, and I guess there are holes here, so well, as you can see here, I have a few holes. The rest is doable. I guess I will hit it with an acid to get all the rust out. But first, we're going to take this one out so we can see how bad it is and if I need to do some welding too. Okay, let's get started. Okay, let's see how bad this one is. I already took the gasket out, the seal, so yeah, very bad. get to the other side now. Another piece. Wow. Blow it away. Here we are. Okay. Now we're all going to grind it down and see how bad it is. It's pretty rusty, but can't feel any holes here. But let's take it out down. So we'll see. Even this one here. Now I will hit it with acid, so hopefully it will eat all the rust away. Just have to be careful where it all goes. So yeah, okay, let me hit it with acid and we will be back. So I went over it with acid, and now all the rust is most as it can be gone. So now I have to take care of these. Oh, sorry. I have to take care of these holes. All the rest is looking nice. That will be painted, and I guess I will glue those rails in because I will see. Okay, here we go. With the rest, I will derust it also with acid, and yeah, it came out very nice. And as you can see, it already started to work. Okay, let's clean this up first. I don't know if you can see it, but it already did a beautiful job. Now we spray it again. We do that until it's all gone. Okay, we clean this up again. Now I will do some work with my needle for the deepest rust. Okay, round 3. As you can see, the only thing I do is I'm breaking that rust off layer by layer, so it takes some time, but it's well worth it, because afterwards, as you could see on this side here, it always looks better when it's done. No rust. Okay, first of all, place some tape on it. First we will clean this and then starting with the welding. With a little tip. It's a little bit downish. Can go under it. Tap that upwards so you have underneath it a good smooth underlayer. Then we use some copper. This is an old tube that I smashed down, and that we lay underneath it, so when you weld it, it will not drip down. So if you fix that, okay, it's an old one here. You go as close as you can. Like that. Now we can start to weld it. Okay, it's difficult for you to see, but this is a difficult angle to work. Well, here we go. Okay, let's see how it came out. So as you can see, it doesn't burn in the copper, so you are safe. Now it's all welded up, and now we will grind it down. There's another one here. You have to put this up. Cleaning it again. Now we use our copper again. Okay. Still issues with the welder. Oh yeah. As you can see, again, it didn't weld. So that's a good trick. And you can weld flat on it. So well, I get the car ready to paint it in black paint here. I did coating, 2 coats of zinc spray. Now it's the black one that goes on. A lot of you will ask what I will do with the beaded rails. After the paint is dried, I will glue them in. So there is no possibility anymore to get rust underneath it. So yeah, let's paint this, and afterwards I will come back. But first, degrease it and a fine coat. I did a little smoothing out with a 600 grit, not much, blow it all out, and now I will degrease it and paint it in black, and we will be back after that. This is after the black paint, and it's looking very nice. Have some detailing still to do, but I will do that when I'm detailing, like here. So afterwards it will all blend in after I buff it out. All the rust is gone now, and the rails will be glued in. So I'm very happy with the outcome. Let me go to the other side here. Well, this is very nice. If you think that the rest of the paint will not match because this is too shiny, I will buff it out. Even the little thingies, I will do that with grit 2000, 3000, 4000, 5000 to see how it goes. Have to measure the paint still, but overall a good end here. I did 4 layers. The first layer is it's just with cans, so the first appliement is very thin. Then the second, and warming it up because it's a little bit cold here. And then after that the third and the fourth. And the third is a little bit thicker, and the fourth is the end layer, and then you get your shiny end paint. So I'm very glad with the outcome. So yeah, well, let's go on with another job. Well, that job is done, and in the next video I will bend the rails to put them back in place. I will glue them in with silicone, a special silicone. So until next week, thank you for watching, thank you for subscribing, and hit that like button, leave a comment, and I will comment back. See you on the next video. Take care.